What's going on, guys? It's Kyle. Welcome to the Stock Goat YouTube channel. In today's video, we're going to be covering the Sofi stock, and we literally have 12 days left before Q3 ends. So this has been an extremely fast quarter. We're going to be covering today why Q3 could be the biggest quarter for Sofi in history. Historic terms, Q3 has also been an amazing quarter, and from what they did last quarter in Q2, it looks like they are planning for an extremely large quarter, guys. So this is very exciting, and I'm going to show you guys why the analysts are literally just handing you, an opportunity of a lifetime because their estimates are just outrageously low. I mean, SoFi has top line revenue opportunity to just blow out earnings and bottom line EPS to just blow it out. So top and bottom line has very low projections. So this is extremely bullish for SoFi, guys, and this could be an amazing opportunity to get into this stock before it really rips. And if you find any of this information useful, be sure to smash the like button. Don't forget to drop a comment. What are you guys doing right now? Are you just holding? Are you buying? What do you think is going to happen for Q3 earnings? I want to hear it. I'm going to be coming back to as many people as I can. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Let's try and get the channel past 15,000 subs. Let's get it. All right, guys, we did a video a couple of weeks ago covering the analyst estimates. You can see right now for the current quarter on the revenue, we got about 13 analysts. And then on the earnings, we also have, I believe, the same, about 13 analysts. But guys, you can see what they just did for this most recent quarter. We did cover this in a video. We're just going to do a little bit of refresh. We're at about 5-cent EPS loss estimate for this upcoming Q3. But because of the last earnings, they actually bumped it up and gave us an additional 2 cents of EPS. -7 cents is now what it's at. So it's not going down closer to our profitable quarter. It's going up in losses. But guys, I think this is extremely bullish for SoFi because they can use these additional pennies to have a larger scale, larger marketing, and just bring in more customers for Q3 while still beating earnings, okay? I'm not saying that they're going to go for exactly 7 cents, but hey, they might want to push it to 4 or 5 cents right before our profitable quarter, okay? So I don't think they're going to just go down to -1, -2, -3. I think they're going to push these losses for this upcoming quarter because it's an opportunity to scale while still beating earnings. And guys, I think this is awesome for SoFi. I think we're going to see a new record in member growth because of this cushion we have. Remember, last quarter, guys, was 6 cents. -6 cents is what SoFi lost, and they still beat their earnings. So they might come in right around 6 cents again, 4, 5, 6 cents. And, that's going to be about $30 to $45 million in losses still. But just allowing them, once again, to scale as many users as possible, originating more and more loans, and just getting ready for a profitable Q4. They're going to have to most likely take their foot off the gas a little bit. They're not going to be able to just blow up their marketing dollars an additional 20 million. They're probably going to have to flatline it out a little bit for Q4 if they want to have a nice profitable quarter. Along with the bottom line, getting the additional cushion on those pennies, the top line revenue is just dramatically low, guys. I mean, when you look at these estimates that the 13 analysts are given, I mean, this is crazy. They got SoFi coming in at the estimate. This is what they expect SoFi to beat or hit, 512 million. And then the high is 529 million. So guys, the 512 million, that'll put SoFi's sales growth to 22%. SoFi's been at 40, 50, 60 for the past 2-3 years, and last quarter was their slowest quarter in the past 3 years, which was about 37%. So they got them coming down to 22%. But wait until you really see how low this 512 truly is. So guys, last year SoFi did in Q2 2022 $356 million. And then I keep talking about how Q3 is historically good for SoFi. And guys, just looking at SoFi, what they did last year for Q3, it could be a very big growth story for this next quarter over quarter. In Q3 2022, guys, quarter over quarter, they did 419 million in revenue. This is what I'm talking about with this insane Q3 growth quarter over quarter. $63 million quarter over quarter, 17% quarter over quarter growth. So guys, they did 17% quarter over quarter last year. And now they expect SoFi to hit 22% growth year over year. Tell me that is not insane. Now looking at 2023 estimates, we know that they did 488 million last quarter, and they expect the analysts, 13 of the analysts, to do 512 million. Guys, that's quarter over quarter growth of $24 million. In growth terms, that's 5% quarter over quarter. So guys, look at these estimates right now you're seeing on the top line. I mean, they're just handing you an opportunity right here, these analysts. I mean, we already talked about the bottom line, getting an extra 2 cents a cushion. I think SoFi is going to use that to scale to potentially, 600,000 members plus. That's an additional $20 million. We'll look at what the 2-cent EPS loss can really do for SoFi. But look at this, guys. 24 million quarter over quarter growth is what they want to see. Last year, they did 63 million quarter over quarter. Now, if we just look at the high estimates, which really isn't that high, in my personal opinion, 529 million. That's quarter over quarter growth of $42 million, 9% quarter over quarter growth. So guys, that'll still be a $20 million reduction from what they did last year, quarter over quarter, that Q2 to Q3. And guys, just take a look at what they did on the lending segment for personal loan originations. Just looking at the last, let's say 4 quarters. We don't want to go too far back. Q3 2022, 2.8 billion originations. Q4, they came down 400 million to 2.4 billion in originations. Q1 2023, back up to a new record high of 2.9 billion. And then look at this, guys. Last quarter, 3.7 billion in originations. And on top of that, right here, home loans is seeing a new high at 243 million. You see the reduction last quarter for student loans, but this could be an uptick as well. So there may be a possibility we could finally get the first 3 segments all increasing in lending, seeing an increase quarter over quarter, because we've never seen that. So guys, this personal loan originations almost went up by like $800 million. So you could see it looks like they saw that the opportunity was happening with the EPS. They got a lot of cushion, and they may just come in crazy, guys, on adding members. I mean, I really think we could see about 600 to 650, no problem, with that EPS cushion. I don't think SoFi is going for a -1, -2, -3 cent EPS loss when they already said they want profitability by Q4. So why not just push it to the limit in Q3, using as much of that EPS loss as the analysts expect, while still beating the EPS of 7 cents. So I think we're going to come in at around 4, 5, 6. Last quarter was a 6. Why not push it as close to a 6 as possible, making your Q4 even more larger, bringing in more members, okay? Then you can back off the gas a little bit on sales and marketing. Maybe not increase it, but just hold it steady because you grew your top line so much in Q3. Guys, if you look at the Omni calculator, just calculating losses, when you got the common shares at about 940 million, you can see an EPS of just 1 cent, positive or negative. It accounts for $10 million. So when you bump it up, from a -5 and add on 2 cents, that gives you about $20 million of cushion, guys. And we just saw last quarter, I don't know exactly what it was, but in marketing, we went up like $7 to $12 million or something like that. This may give them another opportunity to add an additional $10 million into marketing, okay? So once again, guys, I think this is going to be the biggest quarter ever for SoFi. I don't know if they're going to exactly get that quarter over quarter growth that they got last year of 60 million, but I think it's going to be close. There's no way SoFi is coming in at 24 million quarter over quarter, 22% year over year growth. I just can't see it. I see them absolutely smacking this high end expectations. That'll probably put us right around 35% growth, just like last quarter. So these analyst expectations, guys, I want you to see are just watered down, sandbag to basically nothing at this point. I mean, just look at this one more time. Last year, 63 million Q2 to Q3. This year, they want 24 million Q2 to Q3. We got student loans coming back. We just hit the highest personal loan originations ever, coming in close to 4 billion. It's going to be a monster quarter, guys, and I think SoFi once again is going to just push it to the limit on that EPS. If you made it to the end of the video, I want to say I really do appreciate it. I enjoyed doing this video for you guys. Be sure to smash the like button. Don't forget to drop a comment. What are you doing for SoFi right now? And please subscribe to the channel if you enjoyed this video. Once again, my name is Kyle. Hope you have a great day.